know that's my favorite thing, come and dine.
We're getting fed. Amen.
Morning.
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 Is this a Bible reading, Bible believing church?
Amen.
Are we in the right place today?
Yes.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
You know, some churches has got a sign that when you come, right before you come into the sanctuary, they got this sign up and it says, "No food nor no drink in the sanctuary."
Uh-huh.
People don't even know how to even honor that right there.
Uh-huh. Bless
So-
the Lord.
People bring all kind of stuff into the church. But today we're going to talk about some mercy.
Amen.
But I want to tell you something. The enemy has taken that sign and put people in bondage.
Yes,
Bless
amen.
Because they
That's
don't
true.
know that we came in here for spiritual stirring up. We come in here to take this kettle and fill it up with some spiritual food.
Amen.
We're going to eat and drink something from God today.
Amen.
Amen.
Because why? You know how preachers get up in the pulpit and they say, all the time short people, all kind of things that's going on. But you know what they need to be preaching about? They need to be preaching about mercy.
Yes.
Mercy.
Amen.
You know where mercy comes
Amen.
from? God.
Yes.
You know what's going to hold you at the end?
Yes,
God's mercy.
Bless the
Now
Lord.
listen, if you know anything about Sister Burton, you know that she is all about the attributes. So when I talk about mercy, I'm going to talk about 5 attributes of mercy.
Uh-huh.
Because do you know what? A lot of times folks, they'll come to the altar and they'll start talking to Jesus and they'll say, "Oh, Jesus, I looked in there at that altar and you know what? I see that word mercy, but I don't know what am I going to do with it. How's it going to apply to me?"
Bless
Do
the
you
Lord.
know that if you don't take every one of the attributes of mercy, God's mercy is not going to do you no good. What God paid the price for is not going to help you.
Amen.
If you don't know what mercy is, what it has done for you, what it's going to sustain you through this bad time.
Amen.
So do you know what? We got to have mercy. If I got up here and said, this morning, I'm going to put on here a big billboard, and I put up a great big M, and I said, "Oh, we're going to talk about this big M today." But we didn't use the rest of the letters. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. We didn't use the rest of the letters to mercy.
Uh-huh.
If you take one attribute to mercy and you say, "Oh, let's forget the whole rest," guess what? Mercy does you no good. So we're going to take all the attributes. Well, we're going to take 5 of them. Dennis, when it's time for me to quit, you just wave and I can get out of here. Because I told Marshall, I tried cutting this down, I tried shortening it. So he just had to tell me when to quit. But listen, you know a lot of church folks, they'll say, "Well, in the Old Testament, maybe mercies don't apply, they ain't in there. Or maybe grace isn't." But if you look in the first book of the Bible, in Genesis, in chapter 19, guess what it says? Whoa, when they say it ain't in the Bible in the Old Testament, 19 says,
Uh-huh. Bless the Lord.
"Behold now, thy servant has found grace in thy sight."
Amen.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Right there when you start out, you didn't have to wait.
Uh-huh.
Has found grace, and thou manifest thy mercy, which thou hast showed unto me in saving my life, and I cannot escape to this moment. We
Bless the Lord.
have got mercy, people.
Amen.
Now I want to tell you something, and you don't have to agree with it, but when God, the Father, looked down on that cross from heaven,
Bless the Lord.
He stretched out this hand of mercy,
Yes.
and He touched that
Amen.
cross.
Amen.
Life came when that mercy came. When He touched that cross, people, I want you to know what came with that. best attributes and the best that we're going to start with in case we don't get it finished
Bless her, Lord.
is trust.
Amen. Come on.
That mercy brought trust.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Do
amen.
you know in the book of Matthew in the 26th chapter, it's Jesus is talking about, he went to the garden and he prayed. He prayed to the Father that had that mercy.
Uh-huh.
He trusted that Father.
Yes.
Because in Matthew it says that he prayed and said to his Father, he said, not my will,
But
Yeah.
thine.
but thy
Amen.
will be done.
Uh-huh.
Talking to his Father, he trusted in his Father.
Yes, he did.
Now each one of these attributes, I want to show you what Jesus and his Father did. But you know what? They done did what they going to do. They done paid the price. But now it's our time to look at what trust means.
Bless her, Jesus.
Trust. When Jesus paid that price that he trusted in in the Father when he prayed there in Matthew, he trusted that what God was going to let happen on that cross, it was going to be all right.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
amen.
Everything's going to be good when he done paid the price.
Yes.
To trust in Jesus Christ, people,
Yes.
you know what? You got to put all that you got
That's
within
right.
you
Amen.
to trust
All.
in Jesus Christ. You got to pay that part of the price.
Uh-huh. Amen.
He done and did his thing, so to trust in Jesus, you got to go all the way.
Uh-huh.
He couldn't
Amen.
stop. Do you know when I left Cottage Street, my heart was broke. I told Marshall, I said, Marshall, if you'd let me, I'll go home and I'll sit in that house. I don't never want to see a Christian's face again. I
Bless the
told him
Lord.
that. And so when I come to church, I tell Earl that, and Earl said, as he looks at me, he said, what if Jesus would have stayed at home?
Uh-uh.
And then, shortly after that, then Dennis calls me up there. I said, you know I love sitting back corner and hide. I was sitting back there and Dennis, I thought surely he didn't mean me and him.
Yes, it
So
is.
I get up there and he prays for me. And he prays that God lets me be an obedient servant.
Yes,
To do what I'm
amen.
supposed to be doing,
Hallelujah.
see?
Amen.
And I said to him afterwards, I'm going to lay hands on you suddenly, brother. That wasn't what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear about going and hiding.
Uh-huh.
But listen, I'm talking about some trust today.
Amen.
And you know what? A lot of folks will say, oh, well, I'm a Christian. I trust in Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Well, they'll say, I'll trust him. I'll come to church maybe 3 Sundays a month. I'll hit one Wednesday. Oh, man, I really got the trust going, ain't I?
Uh-huh.
Ain't even got no obedience going yet.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's
But
right.
we're really trusting in Jesus
Amen.
Christ.
Amen.
Bless her, Lord.
When it comes time to pay tithes, oh, we're trusting in Jesus Christ. You be the guy do it, and I'll just pat you on the back. It ain't going to be me.
Mm-hmm.
We're not putting our whole trust in Jesus Christ.
Amen.
We're just saying that we're trusting him.
Uh-huh.
Now look, mercy.
Amen.
You don't have trust, God's not going to let that mercy come alive in your
Yes,
spirit.
hallelujah.
You see, what we're talking about is getting it in the spirit.
Yes.
What we're talking about is it coming alive to this flesh.
Amen.
Bless
We
her.
want it alive in this church.
Uh-huh.
Don't